Hey guys, happy Monday to y'all. And I want to start today by Make It Happen Monday! I should have known it there. Monica. Make It Happen Monday today is all about just understanding. Yeah, it's kind of a broad one, but give me a second. Alright, so this last weekend I went to a buddy's house over in Alameda. We had this thing called Bacon Sunday. Spectacular idea. The best execution possible. Bacon Monday or Bacon Sundays, you get together with some buddies, have some breakfast, and you have different types of bacon, and just appreciate the love that is a slice of life called bacon. Personal favorite was the praline and brown sugar. Second was the peppered bacon. Third was the plain original. And fourth was the stuff I brought, which was the smoked, just because it wasn't thick. The stuff my buddy had was luscious, thick cut bacon. Oh, Lord. So, with that, we went, after our meal, we kind of were hanging out talking. The subject of the Occupy movement came up. Very passionate subject. You can't really argue that fact. That's just how it goes. And, me and my buddy got into a bit of a intellectual discussion, which lasted for an hour and a half. And it was interesting because, we were both just trying to talk out ideas. And talking out the ideas, you're not trying to be right or wrong. You're just trying to say, hey, but what about this point? How about this? Could you talk about this maybe? What do you think about this? Then you talk, you do your thing. And I think that's the interesting part about intellectual conversations is you're not really trying to screw somebody or talk me bad. And, what you're really trying to shoot for is understanding. You're trying to test your own theories to make sure that you're on the right track, whether you're not totally weird or crazy or whatnot. And plus your buddies want to test their theory, or at least have their idea vetted among friends. And, my wife was not really that comfortable a little bit with what was happening. She thought we were arguing. And it's like, no, honey bun. We're not arguing, okay? As men, we're talking, and of course women, because I had my, we had some friends there too, who were ladies. It was just a matter of, we are just having a discussion, and the purpose of a discussion is not to, say anything bad or negative. But really just to find a common ground of understanding. And that's the essence of what, at least an intellectual conversation is for. Is finding the common ground of understanding. So I was thinking yesterday, if we're trying to find a common ground of understanding, why can't I apply this same principle in other parts, like work or personal? Well, personal, you gotta really walk the razor's edge. You don't want to get too out there, otherwise you're gonna dig yourself a hole. But there are, okay, we'll take it back. There's some circumstances that require you to just kind of think about things before saying, rather than just saying and hoping people will kind of get you. But as far as in the case of an intellectual topic that's so big and disgusting that no one person is correct, well, there's not one right answer because the levels are just so massive compared to what is really being discussed. But just trying to go ahead and look at a big, nasty subject and figure out why am I discussing this, why are we even here having this conversation. Apply that thought process into any other situation, probably more related to work or interacting with people. The wife counts, but don't say shit that gets you in trouble. But the essence of just trying to think about why someone is being the way they are, or talking the way they are, or has a point. That is what you gotta really think about before you make any kind of judgments, especially this week. I think this week is all about understanding and trying to be a little bit more empathetic and to understand other people's point of views. So for this Make It Happen Monday, guys, I want you all to run with the idea of, just trying to understand people that are frustrated or for points or your friends or your name. I mean, just try to think about, okay, why are they saying this? And then what's the point and what's the purpose and why would this be important? I mean, try to take a second to, I mean, this one, I know, my friends will tell you. You take it in, you filter, and then you talk. And then you think about it, and you talk. And that would be the thing I could say for this Make It Happen Monday is trying your best to have a bit more understanding and compassion for those around you. Hey guys, I want to thank you all for making it such a successful weekend. I had like 50 new subscribers over the weekend, and it's just been very phenomenal. I'm very happy and thankful for every single one of you. Let me know what you think about the topic of today, if you made it this far in the video. And with that, I'll talk to you all later.